Happy New Year. Yep, I'm still saying Happy New Year. So I know I've been MIA on this channel for such a long time, but this time and this year, I'm really determined to be more consistent. I've developed a whole plan and I'm doing my best to stick through that plan. So I'm not even gonna take much of your time. I saw this trend on TikTok where people are doing their 2024 ins and outs, and I just want to share my ins and outs of 2024. In meaning these are the things that I will be doing in 2024, and outs meaning these are the things that I'm just not going to be doing in 2024. So we're gonna start with the ins, and one of the ins is sticking to my wish list. I have done a lot of random impulse spending in 2023, if I'm being honest. Partially why I stayed away from this channel was shame and guilt. But I feel like I have enough things to last me throughout the year, and for the things that I don't have, they'll probably be covered by my wish list. I'll share my wish list in a different video. The second thing is that I want to have no buy months. No buy months are months where you just don't buy things that are not essentials or things that are not on your list, or no new random stuff. So for the month of January, for example, I committed to not buying any new clothes, or even any thrifted clothes. I just don't want to be adding clothing to my closet this month. This is kind of buying or like a budget detox for me, where I just want to stick to the things that I need in January and develop some stamina, some discipline as far as spending within my means, and also only spending when I have to. So January is a no buy month. I'll also be updating you on how that goes, specifically for my wardrobe. I just moved house a few weeks ago, so there might be some house related things I might need to buy. So for January, I decided to just focus on my wardrobe. Another in for me is doing one event per month. Last year, I was really outside and I loved it, and it was one of my goals to be more outside in 2023. But towards the end of the year, I was experiencing a burnout of some sort of just being too outside and too everywhere and anywhere. And maybe that has to do with my personality. I don't know. I'm a homebody. I prefer to be in the house. I'm also really introverted, so going outside requires a lot of my social battery. So I think by the time the year was ending, I was over it, low-key. I like being places and I like going for live events, live performances, but I think I might have stretched myself too thin last year. So this year I want to kind of be like one event per month, or at least one major event per month. I don't want to go for like 3, 4, 5 in 1 month. One, it's really heavy on the pocket. Two, and it doesn't have to be really, you can definitely get events that are not pocket intensive, but a lot of them are. So I want to limit that, and it's not even so much about the pocket, it's a lot about my energy. What's in for me is living slowly. 2022 and 2023 were very fast years for me, and last year was great. It was awesome, but I also feel like so much was happening and I was just like this all the time, and I just want to slow down a bit this year in all aspects of my life, especially my work. So I want to take on what I can handle. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I don't want to have burnout, and that's partially why I also say that I want to gig less. I want to be in the house more, decluttering slowly, like really slowly, like taking my time to declutter, because I love to purge so much and organize my space. Sometimes I can overdo it. So sometimes I find myself kind of letting go of things, and then later I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have let go of that. So I want to declutter slowly this year and just like put something aside. If it's not been in use for a month, 2 months, 3 months, just get rid of it. Doing my nails at home. Wow, I feel like I need a whole video just to talk about nails, and right now my nails are completely bare. I don't want to have them done for a bunch of months. I generally don't like going to salons in the first place, so going to the nail salon, sitting there 3 hours, getting my nails done, then they start breaking. Then once they start breaking, they recommend an overlay. Then the overlay, once it's removed from your nails are in shambles. I don't want all that. I would rather do it myself. So for now, my nails are on a big break. I did my nails quite a bit in 2023, and it started off as I have an event coming up, so let me do my nails, and then from there I was just doing them back to back to back to back, and I think that weakened my nails. So I'm not doing my nails at a nail salon as much in 2024. That's something I want to reduce. I want to do it like if I'm only having a major event. Something that's in for me is saying no. I can be a bit of a people pleaser, so sometimes I say yes to plans, to things, to tasks, to situations that I don't want to be in. So this year I just want to exercise the whole no is a full sentence situation. Yeah, the things that are out for me are fear and doubt of myself. I think this is mostly in the things that relate to work. I can be a bit fearful and a bit doubtful. I want to throw that out in 2024, or at least try. Another thing that's out for me is over decluttering. Again, I can be that person, especially when I'm exhausted with my space. I can just be like throw, donate, give out, nini, and it's never really been a problem until last year. I gained quite some weight, and I was now kind of lost with my clothing. I was kind of lost with my wardrobe. I was kind of like, I don't know what works and what doesn't work anymore. So anything that didn't work, I just give it away or threw it out or sold it without really thinking about it or assessing things properly. So I want to give things some time to simmer a little bit before I let go of them. I'll obviously give myself a time limit, because again, you don't want to be holding things in your house and you're not using them. Something that's out is also negative self-speak. I think when people talk about this on the internet, that's when I realize I don't speak to myself in the best ways. For the most part, I usually don't even think that I speak to myself that much, unless like I'm actively talking to myself about a situation, not so much about me. But yeah, that's something that I definitely want to work on as well this year. Another thing that's out for me is too many hair products and too much hair maintenance, or even hair manipulation. So I got my hair cut, and the sides are cut a little bit and they've grown out a bit, so kind of in between deciding whether I want to cut it all off or grow the sides and then level out my hair at some point. So I don't know how that's gonna pan out. It does mean that I'll get my hair braided a little bit more often as my hair is growing out. But one thing I want to stop doing for sure is dyeing it all the time. Dyeing your hair just makes maintenance a little bit more. It's not all that much more work, but your porosity changes, hence the texture of your hair, where your hair is dyed and where hair is not dyed, is a little bit different. I don't want any of that. I just want to have simple hair routines, simple makeup routines, simple skincare routines, simple everything. I'm at a point in my life where I want my life to be thoroughly simplified. And so yeah, I'm going to cut back thoroughly on dyeing my hair or any high maintenance situations with my hair, including a lot of products, because last year also I was in my experimental stage. So I was trying to figure out which products I love, and I've actually been developing a catalog on Notion for the different products that work with my hair, because last year I really experimented. This year I just want to stick to what works. Minimal experimenting, maximum using what works. So those are my basic ins and outs for 2024. Let me know if you're introducing anything in your life in 2024, or if you're ditching anything else in 2024. If I've forgotten anything in the recorded version of this video, I'll include it in the description box, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.